James, you've created quite a stir in this article you've written for CNN.com. Let me read a couple lines, and then we'll discuss. Among other things, you say this: what should the White House do now? One word came to mind: panic. And then you went on to say, this is what I would say to President Barack Obama. The time has come to demand a plan of action that requires a complete change from the direction you are heading. All right, what are you talking about?
Well, simply this, but we lost 2 elections Tuesday night. We lost 65 elections first Tuesday in November. The economy is sliding, not sideways. If anything, it's sliding back. Macroeconomic advisors say there's a 1/3 chance we're going into another recession. You look at how crazy the opposition party is, cheering death and everything else, and you say, hey, we got to change direction here. We got to do something different. This is not working, not politically, not economically, not anything. So bring in a new team and indicate to people that you get it. They understand that you were dealt a very tough hand, but you just keep playing the same hand over and over again. It's not working.
Because you have 2 specific recommendations in your CNN.com article: fire somebody and indict people. Let's talk about both.
Right.
What do you mean fire somebody? The president, who should he fire?
You know, look, when we lost all the seats in 1994, a lot of us got fired. I didn't have a consulting contract with the DNC. He made changes. That's what happens. That's what President Reagan did in 1980 when it wasn't starting out well. He fired John Sears and other people in his campaign. He talks about Lincoln. How many generals did Lincoln fire? Even Rumsfeld lost his job. The Republicans fired Newt Gingrich. When things are not going well, I'm sorry, that the coach, the manager, we're both sports fans. You got to do something. You got to try to change direction here. And it just looks like the same people doing the same thing over and over again. And it's not working. And what I said on CNN has been repeated to me by Democrats all over the place. I feel guilty of like plagiarism almost. You talk to so many people that say the same thing. And I'm, to some extent, these are my feelings, but they are feelings that many, many, many people, and many people who like this president, many people who really want him to succeed feel.
But he's not going to fire himself. He's not going to fire the vice president. So who does he fire? He's got a new chief of staff. Rahm Emanuel's gone. He's got Bill Daley.
Right.
Who does he fire?
But he's got political advisors. He's got economic advisors. He's got cabinet members. I mean, I'm not privy on the inside to know, but some people have got to go. And it may be that they got to go unjustly, or maybe they're doing the best they can under the circumstances. That doesn't matter. You got to give people a signal out there that something's not working and you're trying something else. You're right. The president can't